What to do if you get broken up with, if you are in a relationship or you just got out the relationship and you're single and now you're in pain. You feel lonely. You're thinking, what the fuck do I do? I haven't dated women in forever. Oh my God, this and that. I miss my girlfriend. I miss my ex. Oh, how am I ever gonna be happy again? If this is you, if you're currently thinking like this, you're on the right video. Okay? My story is I was in a relationship that ended, and then from there I started dating women back in college. And then what happened was I couldn't attract the women I wanted. Thus, I started going on YouTube, going on the internet. I started searching how to do pickup, cold approach, how to meet women, how to date women, dating tips, this and that. And from there, it became this spiral where I just started getting kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got obsessed with the idea of getting better at dating women and overall just being more of an attractive person. Because, by the way, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to just overall being more attractive as a male, not just your physical looks, but who you are as a human being and your behaviors. And I got kind of obsessed with just character building, right? So, anyways, that was my story. Fast forward, I have a girlfriend. She's amazing. I really, really, really appreciate her in my life. And the whole point of me telling you that story is that, guys, I was at the point, I remember looking back when I thought it was hopeless, when I thought there was no chance, when I thought, oh my God, like I'm not so attractive, I don't have game, I'm not funny, I'm not this. I was at that point, I'm at this point, I'm here to tell you there's a way out. Let's get into exactly how to do that, okay? It all starts with the first pillar. Here's the first pillar that you should do. Let's say you just got a relationship. What do you do right now? You start working on yourself. That might come off cliche. You might be thinking that's kind of obvious, but hey, you probably lost this woman because you weren't working on yourself. That's the reality. I just talked to a client in my call the other day, and he recently got out of a relationship, right? And he was just telling me about the whole process. And I remember me telling him, like, well, did you stop working on yourself during this thing? Like, it sounds like you kind of didn't have many goals. It sounds like you focused on her so much. In fact, he told me something along the lines of his goal was to get a girlfriend. So when he had her, he was just chilling. That might be you. You might have got too comfortable. This is very common. This is the most common thing I see in men is they find a girl they like, they settle down, quote unquote, with her. And then from there, they're just comfortable. And guys, if you are comfortable, you will lose the girl. If you don't continue to work on yourself, if you don't continue to progress as a man, you will lose that girl. Or you will keep her, but that girl is not a high quality woman. Because every high quality woman wants her man to keep going up and progressing in some way as a man. So, number one, work on yourself. What does this mean? That means our diet, our fitness, our mission and purpose in life. That's basically the most obvious ones. Oh, and our social life, right? Really, it's three things. It's health, wealth, relationships, right? Health, your diet, your fitness, your sleep. Wealth is your work, your passion. 3 is relationships, which means socializing. So, this doesn't mean you have to start dating a lot of women, the socializing part. This just means you have to start meeting more people and talking to more people, men and women. It might mean you start to go outside and you start to compliment people. You start to give greetings. You start to say good morning to people, right? These are very surface level interactions, but trust me, this goes somewhere. It also might mean you might enroll in a dance class. You might enroll into some sort of expensive gym membership. And when you go to these things, you just talk to people there. You meet people, right? You're creating connections. Because when you left your girl or when your girl left you, there's this hole in your heart. And you feel empty. You feel like life is meaningless. And that's because you need to create more connections to basically balance this shit out. Right? You don't need to have a rebound and go find some girl and have sex with some ugly woman because you feel like that's going to make you feel better. You don't need to do that, but you do need to create connections. You do need to basically feel love, right? And it's okay to have a little dose of love here, a little dose of love there, a little dose of love here. You don't need to have another woman right away. That's the social life. Health, very obvious. Get your sleep dialed in. okay? I'm not sponsored by Whoop. Whoop definitely helped me with my sleep. I'm not gonna lie. Get some sort of sleep tracker. I think if you go on Amazon, maybe the cheapest one is like 40 bucks. So I know you guys can afford it. Get a sleep tracker, get that sleep dialed in, and try to wake up and go to sleep the same time every day, as much as you can, okay? Start with the wake-up time. If the wake-up time is the same thing every day, then your bedtime will eventually become the same thing because you get so fucking tired, you have to sleep, right? That is the health, that is the sleep about the health. Then there's the diet and fitness. Diet, start eating healthier, not just so you can build more muscle or lose more fat, whatever your goal is, but it's better for your mental clarity and it makes you feel better when you eat more healthy. That's the diet. So in other words, do not be that guy who gets out of a relationship and he just watches Netflix and binge eats ice cream. That's going to make you feel like shit. You're going to really miss her. Trust me. That's a diet. Then there is fitness, which means either build more muscle or lose more fat. That's simple. Okay, that's fitness in a nutshell. Everyone watching this video should want to either build more muscle or lose more fat. Everyone. I doubt there's this perfect specimen of a human being watching this video. I highly doubt it. That is your health. Okay, that's the first pillar. I mean, that's your health, wealth, relationships. Those are the three main pillars in terms of how to improve yourself. And improving yourself is the first pillar. Sorry, guys, I got distracted by this cute dog. Let me actually just show you. Say hello to Katie. It's actually my girlfriend's dog. She's super cute. She's a 5-month-old Great Dane. She's amazing. But anyways, now she wants to be on the camera. Now she's loving the camera time, right? Anyways, what I was saying was the first pillar is to work on yourself, right? You get out of a relationship, first pillar, work on yourself. Second pillar. What is the second pillar? The second pillar is to have a purpose in life. Now, the first pillar can be partly your purpose, right? If you have no purpose, then working on yourself, your health, wealth, and your relationships, this is a purpose. This is something, and you're already making strides this way. But if there is a purpose, or if there is something you want to work on, whether it's becoming a dancer, becoming a good singer, getting a promotion at your job, I don't know, whatever your purpose, mission, dream is, you need to work on that. You need to find what that is and work on it, okay? Mine is what I'm doing right now. My purpose is to help men out with their dating lives, with their social lives, with their ability to communicate, with their ability to do the things that I did. I did this. Trust me, I've had my fair share of dating experiences. I am more than satisfied, honestly. I'm not really interested in that stuff as much as I was. And I mean, I do have a girlfriend, obviously, but even if I didn't have a girlfriend, I wouldn't be out just fucking I wouldn't be out like a hungry animal, like genuinely, I wouldn't. My point of telling you guys that is to explain that in this journey, you will eventually not really crave it and desire it as much, right? Which brings me to my final point, which is you desire this woman so bad right now, the girl that just left you, and you're heartbroken. I'm telling you right now, the only way to get out of it is to become someone different, is to completely change who you are, because the man you are right now misses her, right? There's so much pain. In fact, you could hear my voice and still feel like, Sergio, there's nothing I can do, but I'm going to miss her. You're right. There's nothing you can do. But you can become somebody different. So work on that pillar. Work on yourself. Work on your health. Work on your purpose. Put more energy into this world. Drop your vices. That's another obvious one. Drop smoking weed. Drop alcohol. Drop all that shit. Don't try to numb the pain. Feel the fucking pain. Feel that pain. That's going to transform you. Trust me, it will. It transformed me, and it'll transform you. If you don't feel it, you'll never heal it. You got to feel it to heal it, right? So that's it for this video, guys. If you're going through it, trust me, I know how it feels. I'm here with you. Watch my videos. I'm here to help you. My other channel that's in my bio, it is mostly about dating. This channel is about whatever I want to talk about. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, link is in my description to work with me personally. And that's all. Have a great day, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye.